Well, hello.
Hello.
I am here with the lovely and talented LeNora Jaye. LeNora, I just want to say thank you so much for agreeing to meet with us. You are an icon, baby, in this community, and you kept the lights on during those difficult days of the pandemic. And I just wanted to say thank you so much. These are for you, my love. Thank you. It's my
Thank you
pleasure.
so much. I love beautiful flowers. I
Yes.
love roses.
Thank you.
They make me feel special.
You are special. Lenora, I just wanted to ask you, we love you. You're such an icon in the community. You kept the spirit going. You're the soul of Wilton Manors. And those difficult times in the pandemic, I just want to say thank you again for that and your live feeds and keeping us, we were home stranded and you were our only
Yes.
lifeline. And I want to say thank you.
You're so welcome. It was rough for everybody.
It was.
Yes.
So I'm sure many of your adoring fans, myself included, want to know about how you got started singing.
Well, I am originally from New York City, born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and also a little bit Queens. And my family sang.
Oh.
My mother sang jazz. My father was a music connoisseur, and my sisters and my cousin had girl groups, and they would sing, doo wop shabop shabop in harmony in the
Love
house.
it.
And I actually thought that everyone's family was like that. It was kind of like the Braxtons, where everyone's
Right.
just singing everything they
Yeah,
do, like
yeah.
pass me the plate, like that kind of thing.
Love it.
So I thought that was normal. I actually wanted to be a dancer until I realized that people were asking me to sing more than they were asking me to dance.
Lovely. No, your soul, your song speaks to the soul. It really does, and it really is so important. And I'm so grateful. Let me ask you this. People take it for granted. They assume that being a performer is easy. They don't realize all the behind-the-scenes stuff that go on. Let me ask you this. What do you love and not love about performing?
Okay, what I love about performing definitely is how music has the ability to reach and touch people.
Yes.
I pride myself on doing something a little different with my shows, and that is I'm not striving to do the most popular top 40 songs,
Right.
the stuff that you can go down the street and hear sung
Right,
drunkenly at karaoke.
Right.
That's not what my show, particularly my show at Alibi, the Groove Session on Tuesday nights, is all about. It's about finding that gem from 1972
Yes.
that you haven't heard in 40 years,
Yes.
that you were in the summer of your youth and it means so much to you. It's the two people who are like, oh my goodness, I haven't heard that song in 40 years, that touched my
touches the
spirit.
heart, yep.
Yes, and that's what I'm here for, to bring back and to kind of use music as a way to reach people and touch people and strike a chord.
Absolutely.
I can't say much about what I don't like about it because I'm not at that kind of tax bracket where I have to hire security. You know what I mean? Like I leave my
Yeah.
house, I take out the garbage when I'm on my
Yeah.
way to the show. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
I
yeah.
gotta feed the cat and take
Yeah.
out the garbage. There's no diva-ness going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a hundredaire, not
I
a
love it.
millionaire. But sometimes it can be a little dehumanizing.
Is that right?
Yes, people don't realize that you're a human being. One of the things that I crack jokes about, especially with my brother in song here in Wilton Manors, Antonio Edwards.
Antonio Edwards.
Yes, isn't he amazing?
Amazing. And
And-
your duets and
At the pub, we have our
Lovely.
duet show, and we just are in sync with the music because we have that same kind of feeling about what
definitely.
music
No,
brings.
there's a definite chemistry there, definitely. and
Absolutely, from day one. It's the craziest thing.
Yeah, I
So
love it.
he and I kind of commiserate a bit, and we laugh about how people don't realize when we say, okay, we're going to take a little break,
Yeah.
that we're like about to race to the bathroom, baby.
Right.
So it's just
No,
like,
yeah.
y'all, we've been singing for an hour and a half, like we got to go to the bathroom. So sometimes we'll say, well, we're going to take a break for human reasons. Or people are like, no, don't take a break. Okay, you want to pass me that empty cup at your table? So they forget, we're human.
Yeah,
I might
keep
need
it real.
I might have flatulence and need to go outside and break wind or something. Like, we are so very, very
No,
human.
I believe it,
and
yeah.
sometimes when you're a performer, you have to put the art form of performance, and like they say, the show must go on. And all
Right.
of that comes first
Yes.
before being human. We go on
It's
stage
hard.
hungry, thirsty,
Yep. No, I know.
having to go to the bathroom, like
I hear you.
those things that can be sometimes a little frustrating.
And don't forget, we have our, of course, cavalcade of sloppy drunks in Wilton Manors, and that doesn't. I'm
Yes.
sure that's been fun.
Yeah, those babies like attention.
Yeah. But I know that generally the community loves you and what you do, and you're such an icon in the community.
Thank you.
You are such an inspiration, but let me ask you, who is your inspiration?
Definitely my mom.
Oh,
There are many times during the show where I don't reference my mom. I lost my mom in 1992, but in the short amount of time that I had her, and I'm the youngest of four, she imparted so much. The first thing is her gift of song. I literally would not be doing this had it not been for her. And she could outsing me by a country mile. And she loved it. She was more of an outgoing kind of performer type, where people refer to people like that as hams. Like, you get them anywhere. Anyone asks them to sing, they're on it.
Nice.
Me, I need preparation. You got to let me know like 2 days in advance that you want me to do. Like, don't spring it on me.
Yeah.
No, I'm not as out. I'm a little more reserved and shy than Mama was, but definitely my mom.
Wow. Okay, that's very beautiful, and thank you for sharing that really intimate story, and I appreciate that.
You're
It's
so
very
welcome.
candid. So, I know you do a lot of work in the community with charity.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about your charity work in the community and what we can learn from that.
Absolutely. I've done a lot of just lending my voice and my time to charitable endeavors that are very worthwhile. Some that contribute to funding for LGBTQIA youth, particularly they are at high risk. And for anything, for housing, for LGBTQIA members who are having difficulty at work or finding housing or whatever, if any reputable organization in the community approaches me about any type of charitable or fundraising efforts, if I'm available, I'm there.
No, it's not,
because
yes.
it means something to me.
You know, your name is synonymous with community and charity work, and I know you do the amazing work with the gospel choir group, and that's just beautiful. And
Thank you.
Like another wonderful thing you're involved with.
Thank you.
So let me ask you an unusual question. What is your animal spirit?
Definitely cat, honey.
Ooh,
I'm a cat. I'm a
love
cat.
it.
I'm a cat.
Love it.
I sat on a throne next to
Yes.
the kings and queens of Egypt.
Yes,
I
my
was
dear.
a cat. I'm a cat lady, cat person, however you want to call
Love
it.
it.
I like my solitude.
Uh-huh.
Leave me alone when it's time to leave me alone, and when I feel like being sociable,
Mhm.
I'll be
Right,
sociable.
right. Very
Otherwise,
true.
I'm gonna slink someplace and lay down and take a nap.
Very good. Diamonds or pearls?
Diamonds.
Okay, love it.
Yes.
Describe Wilton Manors in 3 words.
Goddamn crazy town.
That's awesome.
Okay.
So, any advice to aspiring singers, artists, performers? What would you say to them?
Hone your craft. Hone your craft. And that means going out of your comfort zone around your friends and family to places where you can go and exhibit your talent, and you will get real, actual critical feedback. Because you're going to hurt your own feelings if the only people you're getting feedback from are those who love you because they feel they have to say nice things to you, and you might suck. So you need to get critical feedback from your peers and from people who don't know you, so that you know where you need to improve to be at the top of your game.
Absolutely right. Where can we see you next performing?
Ooh, every Tuesday night, I'm at Georgie's Alibi at about 7:30 for the Groove Session. The name is self-explanatory. And alternating Thursdays, every other Thursday, I'm with that handsome singing gentleman, Antonio Edwards, for Pub Duets at the Pub. And when I'm not anywhere in Wilton Manors or along the drive, I'm doing a lot of city work as a jazz trio or duo or quartet. And I also work with South Florida Legends as a tribute act for the Icons of Soul, which means I'm doing a tribute to these soul acts, and they are Aretha Franklin, Patti LaBelle, and Shaka Khan. And I'm also the Ella Fitzgerald tribute act for South Florida Legends as well.
Amazing. LeNora Jaye, keep going strong.
I will.
You are my inspiration. I love you, and keep going strong, and we're just so grateful to you. Thank you again so much.
Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you for the
baby.
flowers.
Love you.
Thank you.
Okay, ciao.